What's up, everybody? We're back. We are back, and I have a little bit of I have some footage I want to put out there. Don't know if it's real. Okay, don't know. It's very odd, though, to say the least. Let me bring it up. Is this a captive alien who has been taken captive and is being examined by a doctor? That's the footage I'm referring to. I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but give me a sec and show you what I'm talking about. Is it real? Is it a hoax? Let me show you. If I can get it right. By the way, I will be watching Truth Hunter today. Truth Hunter is a show on Amazon Prime. Linda Moulton Howe runs the show. So gross, right? Pasty, sweaty. But it does not look like CGI. That's what's crazy about it is God, that looks nasty. It looks so nasty. Gross. But if you did any research on these alien beings, these humanoid creatures, okay, we've been talking about Dulce, New Mexico. And in Dulce, New Mexico, there is a base that is supposedly ran by aliens. Weird shit that goes on in the world, right? But in this space, for some reason, when I look at this, this is what I think about. I think about that entry in the Blue Planet Project PDF file, where there's details about the experiments that go on in this base in Dulce, New Mexico. And one of the experiments that was really noteworthy to me was there was a question like, how do these beings eat? And apparently in some of these creatures, their form of eating is making sure their skin is in contact with blood as it soaks it through its skin. And there was talk about this particular creature absorbing blood through its skin as its sustenance because it does not have a digestive system. Now, the reason why I'm sort of on the fence with this one, to be honest with you, is the close-up. Typically with these fake alien videos, they don't give us a close-up like this, not like this. And it does not look like CGI. It looks like a nasty, sweaty, pasty being. So waiting on it to blink so I could see what its eyelids looked like, but I didn't see it blink one time in this video. So on top of the fact that there's all this talk and discussion, right, about alien beings doing and all of these experiments that are happening, these cloning experiments that are happening in this Dulce, New Mexico base, right, that goes 7 stories down. There's a lot of discussion and talk of humanoid creatures being produced and or living in South America. It's a lot of video that comes in from South America. And I just want to note that because this particular video is really circulating on Telegram, Instagram, but Telegram, is used quite widely in South America for communications. This does not look like CGI. So if it's not CGI, did somebody put together the thing that, well, before I even say that, the thing that sort of also sticks out to me is the flashes, right? But those flashes could be cameras that are taking photos of this being. But I always sort of, that's one thing that would stick out to me as a possible fake, just because, there's like a strategy that these people do when they're making these fake videos. But imagine if you wanted to create something like this, the money that would be involved, or the look, the thing's breathing, like there's so many things that point to this not being CGI, not being a fake. I'll leave it for the experts, okay? I'll leave it for the experts. But is this a humanoid creature getting examined by a doctor? I've heard that there are humanoid alien creatures currently in captivity in South America as well. There's several governments actually. South America, again, seems to be a bit of a hot spot. And I think this is where this video footage comes from. But it's making the rounds, and I figured I'd come on up and sort of push it on out to the mainstream. The close-up of the eye, the mouth. That would be really difficult to fake. The inside of that mouth, you can see a nasty gray tongue moving around. Ugh, gross, man. But Truth Hunter, this show that Linda Moulton Howe, she did this on the Gaia channel, right? You guys already know I'm a fan of the Gaia channel. And in the first 4 episodes, she goes into incredible detail about the alien agenda, right? I honestly think that these beings have been cloned, like cookie cutters, cloned, created, for an agenda that many people just don't fully understand yet. But I think it has everything to do with God and the devil. And I think this is the devil's way of trying to take over Earth, right? Tried to tarnish the human genome. Angels, those fallen angels laid with women, had the Nephilim, giants, these babies that became giants. God said that man had sinned against the animals, the fowls of the air, the sea, the animals in the sea. Half these intelligent beings figured out how to tarnish the DNA sequence. Is there really a hybridization program? I think there's been too many cases of alien abductions that have happened, you know, that all of them are the same. The stories are the same every time. Amazing. If this is a fake, it's a really good fake. If this is a fake. But I don't think so. It'd be hard to simulate the pressing down of skin and how it wrinkles around the stethoscope in CGI. The close-ups again in the eyes, in the mouth especially. The paste is so pasty. Pasty in color and pasty in just description of skin, you know. This thing doesn't have any teeth. And that's typical of what we hear about these humanoid creatures. It looks like it's sweating or its skin looks sort of wet. Wow. Wow, man. Could you imagine being a doctor, examining something like this? Looks like it's got the skin of a frog, right? But the truth is, y'all, I don't think necessarily that these beings are necessarily even tied to UFOs, necessarily. I really don't. Ugh. Ugh. I hear these things smell really bad. And there was even talk about that in that Project Blue Book file about how their stench is disgusting. But I guess if you absorbed blood into your skin as sustenance because you can't eat anything, you don't have a digestive system to eat anything, that would make sense, right? Amazing video. Amazing video. So the hunt is on. Is this real or is this fake? We always see a fake video every now and again, right? But it's pretty easy to pick those out because, you know, those that are really good with CGI, I mean, there's been experts that have even talked about the alien autopsy video. There's been a couple of videos that have came of Skinny Bob. Number one, Skinny Bob. You know, I always get struck. Every time I talk about Skinny Bob, I get really weird things happen on my YouTube channel. I'll just say that. I've had more than one, like copyright strike attempt by fake accounts, fake business-like accounts where the name of the business didn't make any sense. And then I'll fight the strike and I'll win it. But it's just every time, it's just really weird that every time that I talk about this topic, something weird happens. So I'm fully expecting to get some kind of something on my channel because I'm showing this. Don't know what it'll be yet, but I'm expecting it. I'll try to play it safe as I can, as safe as I can. Gross. Almost has like the skin of a frog. And that pull on the lip, right? Pull on the lip would be hard to do with CGI too. It's kind of got breasts, a little bit, a little A cup there. Doesn't quite look like a titty, but kind of like, I don't know if that's a wart on it or. Is this latex? I don't know. That inside of that mouth would be very difficult to create with latex. And you could tell he's up inside the mouth just because of the tool that he's, I say he, it could be a she examining this thing. Amazing, right? Ugh. 2 slits for a nose. I'll leave it up to the viewer. I'll leave it up to you guys. Until next time.